What would a computer need in processing and storage to have human-level AI? Artificial intelligence AI has been a topic of interest for researchers and technology enthusiasts for decades. The concept of creating intelligent machines that can learn, reason, and think like humans has captured the imagination of scientists, engineers, and computer programmers alike. One of the main questions that arise in this context is how much computing power, memory, and storage a computer would need to achieve human-level intelligence. Let's explore now this question in detail, discussing the specific amounts of CPU, memory, and hard drive space required for creating a machine with human-level intelligence. Understanding the brain. Before we can discuss the computational requirements for human-level intelligence, it is important to understand how the human brain works. The brain is a complex network of neurons that communicate with each other through electrical and chemical signals. This network is responsible for the processing of sensory information, the regulation of bodily functions, and the generation of thoughts and emotions. Computational complexity of human-level intelligence. Achieving human-level intelligence in a machine requires simulating the computational complexity of the human brain. This means replicating the vast network of neurons, the electrical and chemical signals that they produce, and the intricate ways in which they are connected. This complexity requires an enormous amount of computing power, memory, and storage. CPU requirements. The CPU, or Central Processing Unit, is the brain of the computer. To achieve human-level intelligence, a machine would require a vast network of processing units. The exact number of CPU required would depend on the specific architecture of the machine, but estimates suggest that it would require at least 100 trillion processing units. Memory requirements. Memory, or RAM, is the temporary storage that a computer uses to hold data that it is currently working with. To simulate the complex interactions between neurons and the generation of electrical and chemical signals, a machine with human-level intelligence would require an enormous amount of memory. Estimates suggest that it would require at least 10 petabytes of RAM. Hard drive requirements. The hard drive is the permanent storage that a computer uses to store data that it needs to keep over the long term. To achieve human-level intelligence, a machine would require an enormous amount of hard drive space. This would include storage for the machine's software, as well as the massive amounts of data that it would need to be trained on. Estimates suggest that it would require at least 100 exabytes of hard drive space. The future of AI. While the computational requirements for achieving human-level intelligence in a machine are immense, advances in hardware and software are likely to continue at an exponential rate. It is possible that machines with human-level intelligence will be developed in the future, although it may take many years or even decades to achieve this goal. Conclusion. Achieving human-level intelligence in a machine would require an enormous amount of computing power, memory, and storage. To simulate the complexity of the human brain, a machine would require at least 100 trillion processing units, 10 petabytes of RAM, and 100 exabytes of hard drive space. While advances in hardware and software are likely to continue at an exponential rate, current AI systems are still far from achieving this goal. However, the potential benefits of such machines, including advances in healthcare, education, and the job market, make this an area of research that is likely to continue to receive significant attention in the years to come. Do you think it will take this much in order to create human-level intelligence?